What's good, y'all? We are back. I'm Eli.
And I'm Eddie. What's good,
and
y'all?
We game of takes.
What's good,
y'all?
About?
You know what I'm saying? Look, I want to thank y'all all for the support. We one subscriber away from 50 subscribers. That will make us eligible to have our first live stream. Make sure I hit that like button. Make sure y'all keep supporting. Look, we trying our best.
Play something for
what happened?
Play something for them.
Oh, I got him.
I get money.
Look, I get money, you know what I'm saying? But look, thank y'all for the support. Keep supporting. We gonna try our best to keep the content coming as long as y'all keep supporting. You know what I'm saying? But look, as of late, there's been a lot going on with the Brooklyn Nets. A lot going on. I dropped a video. Make sure I go check that out. Look, they fired Steve Nash. You know, and now it's been rumblings that, and I got a shout out Ticket TV for pointing this out. He always said that he felt like Ime was going to get the job with the Nets, and it's not finalized yet, but he is the main target for the Brooklyn Nets. What's your thoughts on that, Eddie? Let me know what your thoughts is on that.
I feel like Ime Udoka is a very good coach. We seen that shit, bro. Like we seen him turn the Celtics around. Once Jaylen Brown posted that tweet, the shift is gonna start changing. They fired Brad Stevenson or whatever his name is, and the energy did change.
Brad Stevens, man.
This ugly lying and shit over there. But anyways, they fired him. Ime Udoka came in. They turned around. They were the number one team by record and in defense and in offense from the new year to the end, and they were the favorites to win the championship by the I think after the All-Star break, and everything was looking good while Udoka was running that team. And I feel like he did a great job, and sadly, consequences. He had to pay for consequences. He was shortly suspended. Obviously, he's about to get a new job. It's looking like he might. But I feel like and we had this conversation in private with someone else as well. I just don't think he can do anything to change the Nets around right now. I feel like that's just how I feel. I feel like Udoka just doesn't, like, he's a good coach, like I said, but he doesn't have enough to turn the Nets around. What they have going on right now is just a problem that's between them. They have mental problems going on just between Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. Then they have, actually Ben Simmons as well. Him not wanting to, I don't know what he has going on, but like we covered the last stream, but I just don't think he has enough to handle that. I'm not gonna lie, and he's a good coach, and I know you probably feel different on that. So let me hear what you gotta say.
Yeah, I'm coming with it. Look, I'm a huge advocate for Ime Udoka. Look, I'm gonna keep it uncut, bro. Look, this me. I'm not gonna get disrespectful or hand none of that. But like Stephen A. Smith said, things like that happen in the workplace environment, bro. There's been consensual relationships that are not supposed to happen, but they happen. You know what I'm saying? And there's been multiple people of a specific race that have gotten away with that. So to put Ime on Front Street and not hold the other female accountable, that right there is a flagrant. You know what I'm saying? So we could kill that noise. You know what I'm saying? Until both of them are held accountable, then that's when we can start pointing the finger and saying who deserves a long punishment and this and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? They both were in the wrong, but only one person received the criticism. Only one person was put out on Front Street. Only one person was embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Look, he did the wise thing on staying with the Boston Celtics to get that half of the salary that he was getting. You know what I'm saying? Because when that type of news comes out, you don't know what your value is to other teams. You don't know how they're looking at you. So it was wise for him to keep on. It was wise for him to keep the job with the Boston Celtics to get that salary. Because who knows if any other team wanted to hire him. But now we do know. Right? So I don't want to see Ime waste his talents just sitting around for the Boston Celtics, hoping that they still want him there. Because who's to say Joe Mazzulla doesn't do a tremendous job this season, do 82 games.
I think he is.
And they feel like they don't need him no more. So move on, bro. He's already been with the Brooklyn Nets as an assistant coach. You know what I'm saying? He knows the in and outs of the Brooklyn Nets. He has a relationship with KD and Kyrie. I feel like they will respect him a lot more than Steve Nash. They will revere him a lot more than Steve Nash, and they will have an open ear to hear what he has to say. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna sit here and say that they don't have egos that he will have to cope with or try to deal with. You get what I'm saying? But they do have respect for him. I've seen it myself. You know, he's been an assistant coach for them. When he was in the assistant coach position, there's only so much he can do. He's not Steve Nash. Steve Nash is the head coach. But now he will have. Hold on, bro. I did not interrupt you.
You didn't, but those were different times.
I did not interrupt you. Look, if he's the head coach, I feel like there's a lot that can be done. It's 82 games. He is a way better coach. Then Steve Nash has more experience. You know what I'm saying? I think something can be done. I don't know if it will, but here's what I will say, bro. Under his guidance, bro, it's a lot different. Steve Nash really didn't know what he was doing, Eddie. He didn't know what he was doing. You feel me? This man, Ime, knows what he's doing, and they need something. Like you said, you wanted to see Steve Nash implement some sort of defense for them. I forgot what live stream that was, but you did say that. Who's a better candidate right now in the situation that they're in than Ime Udoka? I'm not going to say he's going to make any of those guys spectacular defenders, but he knows defense, and we know Ben Simmons specializes in that, and he can help Ben Simmons for sure on the defensive end. Steve Nash knows nothing of defense. We can look at his whole entire career.
Yeah.
You get me? So I think this is a match made in heaven on that standpoint. He can make them play team defense. They won't play the best because Kevin Durant is 34 years old. It's only so much he can do on both ends, you know what I'm saying, and remain healthy throughout the season. Kyrie Irving now hasn't been the best defender, but he shows effort. He can make these guys work together, you know? And that's my point on it. And in terms of, do I think he deserves the job? Absolutely. I think he deserves the job. He made a mistake, you know. Yeah. Some people may feel like he didn't pay for it enough, but hey, look, and the reason why I'm giving him a pass, and I think that should, I'm not saying water under the bridge, bro. The other party involved didn't get any accountability. Yeah. Didn't take any accountability. So if they're not taking accountability, he can have this job. He deserves this job. Sure. So period, point blank, end of story. You know what I'm saying? And
we felt a little offended that we seen, what's this guy's name? You sent it to me earlier.
Oh, Rob Parker.
Yeah, Rob Parker. That was just, with Rob Parker, you probably won't ever see this, but if you do, what you did was outright shameful, and you should be ashamed of yourself. This is another black man who was trying to get taken down, and I think you should actually feel a way that they try to take down one of our brothers because of something that's bound to happen that a lot of people, normal people like me, Eli, and numerous other people go through working a job, bro. Like, it happens. You can't control your emotions sometimes. So you should never bash him. You know? Go ahead.
Let me say this too. I'm not even going to play the race card, or, you know, I'm not even going to do that. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not even looking at it like that. You know, I'm looking at it from a lens like you're judging this man and saying what penalty he should get and all this, and he needs counseling. And who are you, bro? Who are you? Like, you never made a mistake. This stuff happens in a workplace environment. Stephen A. has said that. These things happen. The other person didn't take no accountability for what they did as well, bro. But you're sitting here demeaning this man and saying what he doesn't deserve and all this and this and that, bro. That's disgusting, bro. Like, who are you? You stay, Rob Parker, you stay talking about people. You just always saying something hateful. And I salute Chris Broussard, bro, because when Rob Parker was saying all of that, he said, look, I don't think he needs counseling or anything like that. I think people just make mistakes. He said these things tend to happen a lot in workplace environments, even though these things are prohibited. You get me?
Yeah.